Today we're back in our book, page 9, number 35, Jump Rope. This piece, fairly simple, doesn't offer anything new as far as fingerings or notes or even any new types of rhythms, but we're really focusing on the phrase with this one in breath marks. So you may notice that in this one, after every 2 measures, or pretty much every 2 measures, you're seeing that little apostrophe written up over the music. So that's our breath mark. So your goal as a flute player, and this can be tricky as a beginner flute, is to be able to play through 2 measures with 1 breath of air. And take only that breath when it's telling you to. So that breath mark is really, it's kind of like a period in a sentence. So if you were to speak or read and you get rid of all of your periods, it would sound like one big giant run-on sentence. So we want to make sure that music also has kind of defined little phrases that we can listen for. Very important that we work on these things. So first thing we're going to do, though, is just clap out the rhythms. And we're going to go 2 measures at a time. So here's measures 1 and 2. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. And that's it. Measures 3 and 4. 1, 2, ready, here we go. Ta, 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 ta. Good. Measures 5 and 6. 1, 2, ready. Ta, 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 ta. And finally 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Ta, 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 ta. Now let's try clapping the whole thing out. 1, 2, ready from the top. Ta, 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 ta. All right, nice job, guys. Now let's move on to playing it. And we're going to do this phrase by phrase. So first phrase is measures 1 and 2. Second phrase, measures 3 and 4. The next phrase is actually is 5 and part of 6, or half of 6. And then the last phrase, tail end of measure 6, and then 7 and 8. Of course, here we go. We're going to start with our flute up to our face. We're going to be playing on F. 1, 2, 3, first finger, pinky, thumb. And then you get up to G, then back down to F again. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, and play. And there's your breath. So you should be able to play that whole thing with 1 breath of air. And you're not using all these breaths of air for each note because you're using your tongue. If you're articulating all of those notes with your tongue, you should be able to do that with 1 breath of air. Now we move on to the next one, 3 and 4. So it's B flat, A, B flat. So again, if you're playing long thumb, it's just first finger, adding the second finger, and back up to first finger. I am just used to playing 1, pinky thumb. So here we go. 1, 2, 3. You want to be able to do that with 1 breath of air. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. And then you steal a little bit of a breath from the whole note, so you're not coming in late to the next measure. So here's 5 and 6, or part of 6. 1, 2, 3. And then you sneak in a breath there, and we complete the phrase. Again, end of 6, 7, and 8. It's going to be F, D, B flat, A, B flat. So I'm going to give you guys a count of 2. So it'll be 1, 2, da, da, da. All right? 2 beats. 1, 2. Okay. So spend some time with that. Break it down into chunks just like we did in this lesson. And then start creating larger chunks. So 4 measures at a time. And then try the whole thing. But as long as you are spending time on that flute in the book, getting that thing to your face, playing it, you're going to get better. Okay? Thank you guys so much for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.